Dear former admissions officer, surprise, it's me again. Hi, I'm Steve Hahn, and I'm a former admissions officer from the University of Chicago, and I now work as a senior strategist here at Crimson. Dear FAO, in my freshman and sophomore years, I was able to do all my clubs, debate, theater, yearbook, and club soccer, but in junior year, my classes have gotten a lot harder, and I don't know that I can keep it all up. Will admissions officers think it's bad if I quit a club? I feel like something's gotta give, but I don't know what to give up. Thank you for your help, Andy. Hey Andy, you're dealing with what a lot of our students here at Crimson are actually dealing with as they go from grade 10 to grade 11, which is funneling is what I would call it, and it's when you start going from breadth to depth. So you're gonna start thinking about what are the things that are important to you and how can you best showcase those. We are not expecting, as admissions officers, any student to do every single activity all 4 years. You just don't have the time, and it usually means that you're sacrificing quality for quantity. We really want you to start thinking about depth and letting that shine in your application as you go into grade 11. I would recommend that you ask yourself what's actually important to you and what do you enjoy doing, and also what are the clubs that you feel like you can best showcase your measurable impact. When we're looking at an activity list that is 10 activities maximum, the most common mistake that students will make is that they'll just say that they were president of a bunch of clubs, but not really tell us what they did. If you don't tell us what you did as president, I'm never gonna assume that you did a ton of work as president. I will only assume that that means that you were popular, and that's great. If you were president of 5 clubs and you were that popular, we think that's cool, that's awesome, but I'm not trying to admit America's next top popular kid. I'm trying to admit the kid that I think is gonna do the best work when they get to our campus. When you are evaluating what you're gonna keep, what you're gonna cut, really think about, again, the things that are most important to you and how you can best let those have room to breathe and grow and shine rather than feeling like you have to do everything. Make room for your classes as well. Like, your grades are important, so make sure that you're still taking the time to showcase how rigorous your courses are and that you're doing well in those courses versus sacrificing course load for extracurriculars as well. So it's all about balance. And again, as you get older, you're gonna be getting things that are a little bit more hard and more difficult, but you're gonna be having to shave away on some of the things that don't matter as much. And that's totally normal, a very normal thing we see in the applications process. As you get older, I hope that you figure out what that prioritization is and that you have fun with the ones that you end up choosing, and best of luck with that. And if you have more questions about what that transition from grade 9 and 10 to grade 11 and 12, which are the most important years for admissions, obviously look like, leave your questions down below and I will be more than happy to answer them.